go see Steve. He doesn't know we're going this way. Let's go see him. I'm gonna find that guy. Let's find the mustache. There he is. There he is.
What's up?
We're gonna find the mustache in the wild. Oh!
You want some leftover Thanksgiving?
Oh, it's dripping on your feet. Ew. Oh man, I hope that wasn't dripping in your car.
Today we're going to talk about where the spot price for silver is going to be going in 2023. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you blast that subscribe button and get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. Today I wanted to talk about silver, and in particular, the silver spot price in 2023. Where is silver going to be going? Is it going to go up, down? Is it going to be flat? That's the purpose of this video. And while I do have my opinions and my thoughts on silver, before we get into that, we do have a quick interview with my coin shop owner, Steve, at US Coin Trust. He definitely has been seeing some trends as it relates to the silver spot price and premiums, and also whether or not this is a good time to be picking up silver. So before I get into my thoughts on the silver price predictions, let's just jump into the interview with Steve, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about the various YouTube content creators that are putting their predictions out, and I'll let you know right after the segment with Steve.
Morning, Stormy.
What's going on, buddy?
So the prices took off yesterday.
Yeah?
Nice increase in volume as far as the metals go, and I saw the jump. I dumped a bunch of 90. That's only some of it.
Holy cow, wait.
And what happened was
Yeah?
the spot price went up. The premiums all came off yesterday. So there was a nice $3 or $4 or $5 premium over spot for 90% silver. And then when the price jumped up yesterday, all those premiums went away.
So you just picked this all up, or you're dumping it? What's going on?
This is sold already. I
sold already.
Wholesale, yeah.
How much is that?
That's 200 phase.
Oh man.
So I just sold a half a bag. It wasn't much.
Yeah. Hi April, say hi. You're on.
Favorite mother-in-law.
So
we
so
sold
you
this.
sold a whole bunch of stuff.
This is just a half a bag. It's 500 phase.
I didn't even realize you had this much in stock.
I always have that kind of stuff.
I know you always have it, but I just didn't realize you had that much.
Yeah. So I had that sitting around. That's just like overflow. I decided to let that go because, again, I saw the premiums go up. I wanted to unload it while there was still a little premium there, and I did. And it turns out that the dealer that I unloaded it to ended up, he's almost going to break even on it.
Oh.
He was hoping to catch the run and make a few dollars.
And
but
no
it
such
kind of
luck.
backfired because all the premiums came off. Yes, the price went up, but the premiums came down. So
let me ask you, why do those here? All right, prices went up, right? Spot price went up.
Yeah.
But I'm still not understanding then why premiums were coming off. Like,
because
why
everybody unloaded. Because what happened was, so the first little bump in price that we just saw like a week ago or a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Right, like over the Thanksgiving break or whatever.
Before that, you saw a price. Everybody unloaded, including myself. I sold 2 or 3 bags,
right.
2,000 or 3,000 face of 90, and then everybody, all the other dealers did too. So the market became flooded. All of the big wholesalers that are buying got dumped. They got buried in product. So they're like, well, we don't need it now. So the premiums just kept falling.
So just simple supply and demand.
It really is. And then so now the spot price went up.
Right.
They're like, well, now the price is up and it supports the market. We don't need to keep the premiums, right? So twofold, right? So first of all, these guys are getting full. Secondly, is that they were putting the premiums on as the spot price was falling to maintain the silver price, the physical silver price. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's click. Look, if it's not clicking for me right away, it's going to be clicking for the viewer watching.
So your spot price was dropping, right?
Yeah.
So they were saying, fine, I don't care if their spot price goes down, but the price of silver is still this much.
Right.
In order for them to do that, they had to add a premium.
Right.
Onto spot plus higher numbers to make that number stay.
Right.
For physical. Well, now the spot price is coming back up. They're saying we want the silver price to stay here physical, so we're going to take the premiums off.
Just because they have too much product.
Well, no, because they want physical silver to stay at a certain level.
And that's the dealers, you're saying. The dealers are...
Well, there's only so much silver out there, right?
Right.
So they were not going to... Basically, they said to the Fed, I don't care what you do with spot price, silver price is going to be here, and that's where we're going to keep it here. So now that the physical price is actually back up again, I should say the spot price is back up again, we're back at them levels again. So they don't need to have a premium on there to maintain that level.
I get what you're saying. I'm just surprised that then the dealers don't increase their prices, though, because if you recall, right, during COVID, we did see the spot price go up, and then because of that, the dealers increased their prices and their premiums.
Well, that's going to be a demand thing. It depends on how much selling is going on,
right.
How much buying.
Right.
With the holidays going on, especially with the Fed saying now that they're going to slow down and get a little more dovish with the interest rates, that's going to see. I think you're going to start to see your economy pick up a little. You're going to see a little boost, if you will, not a lot, but I think you'll see a little pop.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to drive the prices up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think that you're going to see $28
silver again.
Silver, yeah.
And then what about gold? So
meaning $28 to buy.
To buy,
yeah.
Not $28
yeah,
spot.
I can see the spot maybe getting up to 23 potentially, but
gold is
have seen it,
just at under 1,800. It's $17.99 right now.
Yeah, this is what you're seeing, right? Because like I said, remember I said a few months ago, watch the when the Fed slow down on the interest rate, they say that they've done what they want to do to the economy.
You'll see the metals.
Watch the metals, and sure enough, here
we are.
I mean, it's playing right out.
All right, so Steve is saying that there have been a couple of instances recently where the premiums of silver have come down a little bit, and that means that the price has gone up, but the dealers didn't really adjust their prices upwards, hence keeping that premium a little bit lower for those of you that are looking to buy some silver. So you definitely want to make sure that you constantly are looking at the various dealers that you like to buy from online, because oftentimes, sometimes they will have different deals and promotions and things like that where you can pick up some silver at a relatively decent price. And so now let's just quickly segue into my thoughts on the silver price predictions of 2023. Where do I personally see silver going? Before I get into everybody's predictions that I've been seeing on YouTube, where do I see silver going in 2023? To be honest, I haven't the slightest idea. I mean, I have no flipping idea. I'm not an expert when it comes to reading charts. I'm not a trader. My job isn't to look at the silver and gold trends and futures and all this different, these different factors, the economy, GDP, inflation, I mean, all that stuff, right? There's so many different factors that people look at when they are trying to predict silver prices. But here is my issue. A lot of people on YouTube will say that silver is going to hit a certain number. They'll make their prediction. Oftentimes their predictions are wrong and they're never really held accountable. It's just like, people kind of just take the information in. They see their silver predictions and then they kind of just move on. And the problem is these individuals haven't the slightest flippin' idea. Even the experts have no flippin' idea as to what the price of silver is going to be. Same thing with gold. I've had the experts on my channel. When I say experts, I'm talking about people that make a living trading silver and gold and analyzing the prices, and this is all that they do. And I've had people come on my channel and they've made predictions of $2,500 gold or $3,000 gold or whatever, and those predictions are usually 99% of the time incorrect. And same thing with various YouTube content creators. Now, they'll post these types of videos to get the views. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't title this video in a way to get you to click on this actual piece of content. That is what we as content creators have to do, right? We are all competing for your views. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to actual silver and gold price predictions, guys, nobody has a clue as to where silver and gold is going. And so when you see people put their predictions out, just make sure that you take it with a grain of salt, that you don't quickly rush out to go buy silver or to go buy gold in a hurry because they said that silver and gold is going to skyrocket. You just have to do what I've always said, which is to stack steadily, to be methodical, to be level-headed, and to do this in a systematic way in which you are not acting in an emotional manner to buy your silver and gold. When people call for silver raids and people say that gold is going to hit $3,000 and silver is going to hit $40 or whatever it is that they're saying, just take it with a grain of salt. You can certainly listen to them and let them make the argument as to why they think what they think is true. But remember that they are almost always incorrect. If they were correct and if they were able to predict the silver and gold prices, they would be multi-billionaires. And even though some of the individuals are wealthy, it's because they are executives and they have just done a good job when it comes to investing in various businesses. But again, the guessing, the predicting of silver and gold spot price is just a bunch of nonsense. Nobody knows. And so just keep that in mind, please. I've said my piece. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Where do you think silver and gold is going? I said I would pick a number. At some point over the course of 2023, silver is going to hit $24 an ounce. That's my that's my freaking prediction. It's such nonsense. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below, guys. What are your thoughts on these channels that and experts that predict the silver and gold spot price? Let me know in the comments down below.